10-year-old me was absolutely hooked into the story of Harry Potter. The twists and turns of the story and the journey of the characters really were brought to life after I watched the film. I wanted to be Hermione Granger. After I was taken to the Warner Brothers studio, I was in awe at all the props and the costumes and the behind the scenes. I started to want to learn more about how films were made to bring stories to life. For a while, I've been interested in props and set and how costumes and aesthetic can bring a film to life. After taking art and drama at school, I knew I was drawn towards creativity, but slowly I began to appreciate the narrative of stories. My brother and I would watch films such as Tolkien's Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and together we created our own world in which we would play and create episodes of the story as we went along. The costumes we wore, the props we used, and the stories we made were influenced by the things we watched, especially the fantasy and dystopian style films. Over time, without knowing, we had taught ourselves the hero's journey whilst creating the stories. This is a photograph of just a few things we'd collect to use as inspiration for the way we would throw ourselves into the game. As we grew older, we stopped playing in this imaginary world, but things around me still draw me towards film. Baz Luhrmann's Moulin Rouge captures my interest through the colours and wildness of the story. Bringing together visuals and language is something I am so excited to learn about and understand more. I am in love with bright, vibrant colours and the visuals that they can create. This photograph of a holy festival in India inspired some of the artwork I'd created whilst at school. This love for colour has recently found me an interest in Tim Walker's photography. I'd wanted to create a film inspired by his work for my final art A-level exam, but unfortunately the virus put this on hold. Studying film will give me the motivation again to do this. Finally, during my work experience at Ogilvy, I worked within the creative team as they planned shoots. This really allowed me to decide that I wanted to learn so much more about film. I want to bring everything together to understand how to create a beautiful and a captivating experience.